Fit 10 Nation is day 23 of the Fit 10 Challenge, and if you have not booked your body fat scan with me yet, that is your second body fat scan, do so as soon as possible. I'm still missing about 10 of you, and we've got one more day of official scans, okay? So book your scan with me if you have not done so. If you can't get in tomorrow, then let me know and we'll get you in. All right, let's get into some questions. This person says, during some weight training sessions, I can't lift as heavy or do as many reps as I did previously. Is this normal? All right, well, there are a few factors here. When it comes to training, you have to look at, how much time you're leaving between sets and also the sequence of exercises that you've done. So, if you're doing an exercise, let's use an example here. So you're doing 3 sets of 10 with, say, 100 pounds, okay? If your time between sets is less, you're probably not going to be able to do 3 sets of 10. Okay, we're assuming that the 3 sets of 10 are very hard. So if you do less than a minute, you're not going to be able to perform those sets of 10. You won't be as strong. And likewise, if you wait longer, if you wait 2 minutes between sets, you're going to be stronger. Okay, you'll be able to do more than 10 reps with that weight. Okay. The other thing is the exercise sequence. So if you're doing, one time you do the exercise as the first exercise, and then the next time you do it, at the end of your workout or the middle of your workout, you're probably not going to be as strong. All right. The other question is what other exercises did you do beforehand? Okay, did you do things that are, like, for example, let's say you worked your triceps and you went and did a bench press. You're going to be pre-exhausted. Your triceps are going to be pre-exhausted. So you're not going to be able to press as much weight. Okay, so keep this in mind. Also, you want to look at things like, how much sleep did you get the night before? Are you stressed out? Are you dehydrated? Are you working out in the morning versus at night? So for me, if I work out in the morning, I'm weaker. There's all kinds of factors, okay? So it is normal not to have your strength completely, consistent from workout to workout. It can dip down. But, watch out for these things like your time between sets and the sequence of exercise, okay? All right, question number 2. Somebody mentioned that they're going away and they don't have a mini fridge and they don't know what to do about bringing food. So here's what I did when I went to Hawaii and I didn't have a fridge. I cooked a bunch of food, so different meats and starches. I froze them, okay, so you can freeze cooked rice and even potatoes and whatever, cooked chicken and fish. You can freeze all these things, put them in bags, and then I put them in an insulated bag, okay, so like a little cooler bag. Well, actually, it was a big cooler bag, and right before I was about to leave on my trip, I put everything in, including some ice packs. Zipped up the bag, took it with me. I went to Hawaii, so it was a long, relatively long flight, like 6 hours or whatever, or maybe 7 hours. And got to my destination, and everything was frozen, including the ice packs, food, everything was completely frozen. So that's my recommendation to you if you don't have a mini fridge and you're traveling, okay? And you want to take food with you, which you should. It's not that hard. Saves you money, saves you time. Okay, we've already been through this. All right, next. This person mentioned that they are barely sore after their workouts. Am I not pushing myself hard enough? Yeah, probably not. You should be pretty sore after your workouts. I've been training for 31 years, and I will still get sore, tremendously sore after my workouts. So if you're really focusing on the movement and you're pushing yourself to your limit, you should definitely be sore. Okay, so look at how much emphasis you're putting into the exercise. It's not simply just about doing the movement. This is a bit advanced what I'm talking about, so don't necessarily take this to heart. You're still in the process of learning, but you want to put as much emphasis and energy into the exercise. I used to tell my competitive clients, and I mentioned this to somebody this morning when I was doing the scan, that with my competitive clients, I always told them that you have to attack the weight, which basically means you have to get aggressive with the weight and you have to put as much energy and focus into every set that you're doing. And of course, this is going to lead to obviously much more muscular damage and obviously greater strength too. Okay, you're going to be able to push more when you do that. So for any of you who have any sort of inkling of aggressiveness in you, all right, this is the time to put it out and put it into the weights, okay? Doesn't mean you have to be like, super belligerent or crazy in the gym. It just means, you know, really honing in and trying to put in as much emphasis into the movement as possible. All right, I'm at 5 minutes and I didn't even get to my other question, so I'm going to leave it. Let's go to the message of the day, and that is this. Behind every successful person, there are a lot of many unsuccessful years. Okay? Behind every successful person, there are a lot of unsuccessful years. Just remember that, all right? I'm going to keep preaching this. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep trying, and you know, you don't have to be perfect, but you've got to keep trying and moving forward. And something I mentioned to somebody this morning is, you know, if you do have hiccups, that's fine, but you know, do not sabotage yourself, right? Don't lose hope or don't lose your gusto in that, you know, if you're not quite where you think you should be, that you're going to be like, you know what, F it, I'm going to, you know, go and binge for 3 days, because you will set yourself back, okay? Or even half a day, all right? You will set yourself back. Remember, we got to build some momentum on this, and part of that momentum is being just as consistent as possible through the challenge, okay? Being consistent as possible day in, day out. If there's consistency for some period of time and then inconsistency, like there's too many blips, you can get frustrated because you feel like you're doing everything, but it's enough that it's throwing everything off, okay? So you're not seeing the results, okay? So consistency is so important. But remember, don't worry about being perfect, all right? Behind every successful person, there are a lot of unsuccessful years. Point is, you got to keep going, keep trying, do your best. All right? Submit, commit, you guys. Submit and commit to this 3-weight training workouts, 3 cardiovascular sessions per week. And as I mentioned, consistency with your diet. Get those numbers in, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Let's see if this guy works.